Forgot to unmute myself for a second there. Alrighty. So, today I'm just going to go over my Amiibos and such. Forgot to unmute the game as well. There we go, that's the sounds. No, I'm not waiting for that. So today I'm going to finish off with the Amiibos that I have. They're all trained up. I've done everything for them that I can, and they're all ready to go for a tournament. So, I figure that now, what I'll do is I'm going to go through all of the ones that are in here and tap them on. Just kind of get what items they have on them. Maybe rename a couple. Check to see if I accidentally duplicated any skins on ones that don't need duplicated skins. And confirm that I'm happy with the names before putting them into the tournament. So I'm going to try to speak a little loud because I know that when I start turning, it gets a little hard to hear me. Partway through this, we'll probably also be swapping to Luigi's Mansion 2 because I do have that fully downloaded and ready to go. So I'm going to take what I'll do is a quick be right back followed by an intermission, which I have set up fully on my stream deck here. And from that we will, once I'm done with the Amiibos, we'll hop onto Luigi's Mansion 2. We might quick disconnect, reconnect, so you may need to refresh your webpage. That's weird. Never seen it do that before. Hang on, I just realized there's something weird going on here. For once it actually captured the game on the game capture. Because it didn't do that for Halo, which used the same system. Well, honestly, I'm gonna do that. And poof, there we go. That'll work. Which actually works out really well because it was having a hard time. There we go, look at that. What do you mean? It's right here. Sorry about that, it disconnected. Little weird moment. Anyways, I'm going to be going through everything with the Amiibos, their names. I'm going to be sticking with them by character, more than anything else. So I will have, like, all my Marios, and then all my Daisies, and all my Peaches, etc., etc., etc. Just make sure to get everything right. Because I've missed a few days of stuff on here. Ooh, that's not the right thing. Forgive me as I'm experimenting. I've gotten a few new followers since the last time I was on here, so I want to give them credit because that was a while back. Let's see, the last one I remembered was Gentleman here. So these are all going to pop up a little bit at a time as I'm doing things and figuring things out. And taking care of this, I just wanted to give everybody credit. Robo Figment will be thanking people on both. I do have him up still. He has been dodgy a little bit. I'm still working with him. For those who've been around me long enough, or been with me long enough, you would know that Figment is my favorite character and as the Dream Finder. Every Dream Finder has a Figment. So this is the profile picture for Robo Figment. His nose is fluffy and big, so it tends to block his face, so his picture kind of has him looking like that, which I thought made him look great for a moderator type thing anyways. As more people end up joining the channel, if more people end up joining the channel, I should say, not as, if more people end up joining the channel, that will be replaced by actual people who will keep in mind rules and things like that. Robo Figment will probably stick around for a little bit just to kind of help them go, okay, this is something to watch out for. Oh, okay, Robo Figment said this. What is Dreamfinder going to say? Things like that. So, Jelloman subscribed to me 4 months ago when I was doing a lot of major videos. Since then, we've had Tincho Bahia. I know you guys can't see the chat on both right now. Some of these are YouTube, some of these are on Twitch. So, if you don't see it on yours, whatever you're watching from, whether it's Twitch or YouTube, keep in mind that that's probably because it's on the other one. And this is being simultaneously broadcast to both Twitch and YouTube. So, you can rewatch this on my YouTube channel at any time. Next one is Anthony Morton. Who is on YouTube. I don't think there's anything special for that. I'm currently working, I just recently got some new ones that I feel are a little more me, so I'm going to be editing this stuff in the future. But, for now, this is what it is. Next up is Saki Rex. I've been saying Ray the whole time because I'm blind as hell, but I believe it's Saki Rex. On Twitch, and then Freya89 on Twitch. And then 9 days ago we had, I believe that's Rikuzium. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I call him Leaf. Oh, that might have gone off twice. I apologize for that delay on my system. But I know him as Leaf. If you watched the Halo video, that is who I partnered up with for the Cursed Halo, which is available, once again, on my YouTube, and it should still be up on my Twitch for now. And then James Woodsworth on YouTube, and Missing Sock here on Twitch. I want to thank both of you guys for jumping in as well, and joining the channel in one way or another, and I really appreciate you guys. For those on YouTube, my Twitch is Dreamport1983. And for those of you on Dreamport 1983, my YouTube is Dreamfinder Jack. If you want to check both, I know that my Twitch has limited videos due to Twitch's rules and the way they do things, and a lot of my videos are pre-recorded, so those will be on the YouTube channel. But I wanted to thank everybody, and it's in the chats there. I really appreciate everyone who joins in and stuff like that. I mean, my first subscribers were 8 years ago, and then 7 years ago, and then 3 years ago. Just looking back through everything, and so I've had quite a few since I've started, and I'm very, very happy with what I've gotten so far in that regard. But there's always room for growth, and there's always room for me to grow and learn. And I know I talked about in one of my last videos that I recorded on YouTube where it was just me. I had Smash in the background. Which, let me get started with that before I do anything else. Because the one big one I'm concerned about right now is my Splatoon Inklings. I have a lot of them, and I want to make sure I take a note of which ones are what skin. And I know I have more than there are the limit, because it's 8 for the limit, and I just put my 8th one down on my desk. 9. These two make 11. So I'm going to have some crossover, I know that already. It's just when you have the two of the same skin in the tournaments, it defaults to a different skin. But anyways, excuse me. Just so I can get started on this too. That, like, you know, we've but I mentioned in a previous video that, like, people have been going through stuff, people go through things all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. I myself have recently entered an unfortunate, I don't want to say crisis, but an unfortunate hard thing in my life. Okay, so this one's Inkley with the helmet. what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go customize fighter color, and I'm going to take a picture using my phone. Or actually, I'm going to take a screenshot. And now, where did that? Desktop. There it is. Perfect. So it's a little hard to see because of the way that I've got this one currently set up. But I have now got a copy of this picture up on the right side of my monitors. Close that out. And what's going on is I'm going to be able to mark off which ones I've done. So I'm going to screenshot it every single time, so you might see that quick little save to. Which means I don't need that anymore. Put my phone down over here. And where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Okay, so he is the helmet one. There we go, edit. And this way it's just, once again, so that way I can just remember how many of each one I've got. Inkly, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I recently had a bit of a dip in my mental health, unfortunately. What do you mean this is not the correct Amiibo? Did I use you? I did. It was this one. Not the identical blue one, as I complained about in my short. Interesting. Cat. I'm just grabbing any items they have. Making sure I'm happy with the names and seeing how many of each one I have. So if there's any gap, I can change it. Okay, so you're there. You're there. Kraken is good. Kraken was the first Inkling Amiibo I bought. Just moving them around to match their spots, just to see. That way I can look and be like, ah, I see which one is a duplicate already. Okay, so you go here. Yeah, that makes sense because you're the green one. And yeah, part of today, like I said, will also be changing up some of the Amiibo names. I'm not happy with all of them. I just finished training Min Min. I had no idea what color I wanted to put her in. I have no idea what name I wanted to give her, so right now she's labeled as 1. I keep forgetting to take this snowtrooper out of my pocket. I have a classic early 80s Kenner snowtrooper. Turns out those guys fit in my 1/16 scale tanks like you can see right here. Ignore the paper towel over them. I was trying to clean something up earlier. The paper towel just gone. Also notable is that, spin my chair, I did clean up over here a bit more. I've got some of the boxes now. Obviously it's not perfect. I've got 2 cat carriers. One of my cats has decided to become a permanent outdoor cat. So a lot of like the cleaning stuff that I'm doing over here is still ongoing, still an effort, still a lot of work. But it's getting done. Whew. And it will get done, and everything will be good to go. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I have not done a lot of the spirit board stuff on here. I may make a video of that. But we'll see what happens. I forgot to finish up the chapter 1s. Let's see. Oh my god, the exact same inkling. I swear if it's named. Yep! I forgot I did that. I might leave those two alone, but we'll see depending on what the other amiibos are, because I'm missing at least 4 more, but I've got 5 amiibos just idling by, so I may swap. Honestly, it'll probably be the one labeled as Perry, because Zafira here is older, but we will have to see. And if I did like 4 of the exact same one, I'm going to smack myself. Alright, next is the... Ah, see? That's a different one. Oh, I guess I'm only missing 3 more. So, like I said, I expect at least... or 2 more now. I expected that I will have some crossover. As long as one of each is marked, ultimately that's good to go. But we will see. It depends on how many I have of which ones. Because I know what this one here is. This one's going to be another one of the yellows. So I'm going to try the other 3 out first that I don't remember. Because as long as one of them is the blue inkling... There we go, we got the turquoise inkling. Yes, yes, yes. Just noticed that the Leviathan one here has a small spider web on it. So I'm going to clean that up really quick. Okay. So as long as one of these is the solid blue amiibo, boom, we're done. I don't gotta worry about a thing. That means I have... Nice! I have all 8. And that was what mattered the most. Now, obviously, I'd prefer if the rest of these weren't all exactly the same one. So, the Zafira Perry combo, they can stay. This one can stay because she's going to be the yellow-haired one. And I think the main Splatoon inkling here... I misread something on some screen as TwitchCon. I'm a little out of it. Actually, that might have been on Twitch. Oh, yeah! Right here on the bottom of my Twitch screen it says TwitchCon San Diego tickets available now. Yeah. So as long as this one is not a duplicate to either of the 2 that are already duplicates, it don't matter. So I guess the part of the step I should be doing, excuse me, as I turn on a fan. Oh, that's going to disrupt for a second. Give it a moment. I apologize. It does that whenever I turn on my fan for some reason. I think it's because they're right next to each other, so when I tilt the fan, it lifts it up, and then that makes a momentary issue. Okay, perfect. So, for some of the names, I named them just dumbly, admittedly, and I forgot to go over those. Zafira and Perry are actually 2 characters of mine. And they both have colored hair and are of African descent, so I gave them the matching inkling. And they're a mother-daughter. They're a mother and daughter one. As for Blooper, I like the bloopers of Mario. Kraken, classic name. Leviathan, sea creature, slash one of the demons, I believe, if you follow the demonic Bible as written by Solomon from the Christian Bible. But yeah, so all in all, Inklings are good to go, so I'm going to take the time to put them back. I don't remember everybody's name, and I don't want to do a lot of retapping for obvious reasons. So I'm just going to start putting everybody back. I'm going to put these two together. These ones. Focus on my larger groups first. Just because there's a higher chance of like my Links and my Marios and then like these Inklings that I might have doubled up somewhere that I didn't need to. Of course, for the Links, some of them are Toon Link, some of them are Young Link. And some are Adult Link. One thing that bugged me, which I will be talking about some of those things as well that bugged me that I didn't get to talk about in my quick videos, because that was more about the Amiibo on the outside than it was on the inside. Is for the Links here. Why this is like this? I mean, I don't have a lot of those. But this Link is an Adult Link. Not a Toon Link, which I thought he would be. Not even Young Link. Nope. Adult Link. So I'm gathering up all the ones that I remember being Adult Links. And put them together. Woo! The ones that I know are not Adult Links are going to go to the side. You know what? Normally I like wearing these, but for what I'm doing today, I'm going to need to take them off. Because I don't want things getting caught on things. I'm already overheating enough. Oof. Apologies for that. Let's see, is that all the links? Yep, that's all the links. Okay, so like I was saying, you 3 belong over here. So I have exactly 2 and 2 for Young and Toon Link, which I like the evenness. What is that? Really quick, I don't know why that popped up. Full screen. But I feel like this one could have been a Young Link, and this one should have been a Toon Link. But they're not. So first up is Standard Smash Link, which I made the Deity Link, which I would have done for Majora's Mask Link, except that is one of the Young Links. What did I call him? Just Deity. Never said I was very inventive with names, I'll be honest. It's one of those ones that I am happy with, though. Next up, swear, I looked at him and I was like, this has got to be a Toon Link. Okay, just to confirm. It's not a Toon Link. Not even a young Link, which, I mean, I guess. But at the same time, like, that's something to me that feels like it shouldn't have been. So I gave him pretty much the same outfit. Called him Awakened. For a lot of these, I just tried to parody, like, what they're from, kind of a thing. Some of them I didn't do such a good job with, admittedly. I forgot to do the thing. Up next is this one. Customize, fighter color, quick screenshot. There we go. Then we gotta set it up the same way. So first deity link. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 links. So I should, in theory, have only 2 extras this time. Doodle, Fierce, and then I did that once. And Skip. This one is right there. That's Twilight, because that is the Twilight Princess link. Best outfit I can find for him that wasn't already taken, obviously. I'm gonna put him away. So this one, I think my Horse Rider Link, since he's wearing the hood, he should be Shadow Link. Standard Link is, or Breath of the Wild Link is Standard Link. What do they call them? Wilds? Yep. Once again, not the most inventive on the names there. But as long as I'm happy with it, I don't really care too much. So this one should be Shadow Link. Yep. And he should just be Shadow. Yep. Man, I am remembering some of these. Okay. Midna on Wolflink. He's not a playable link, that's right. I thought it was, but it's not. So she goes up here. It's ranking down to 9 links, which means if I did everything correctly, I should have 1 link extra. Yeah, that makes things a little easier. In the darker colors, because he technically has a slightly darker cape. So we have 2 more links that are missing. And I don't remember doing a lot of Breath of the Wild characters. So I'm going to have to decide. If I'm not mistaken, my Pixel Link is a match for a Psylink, because he looks like he's got a cyborg arm with the new arm. Once again, I'm not the most inventive. Let's see, which one are you? And excuse me. Another of the cream-colored Link. Time Master, because he's the Ocarina of Time one. But I'm gonna change him over to this one. because it gives me like the Goron vibes. Still the Time Master, because it's from Ocarina of Time, but more matching to his game. Obviously this one, which this one is Skyward Sword. Oh, it's already the red one. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna swap him to the one that looks more like clouds. There we go. Boom. Done. I feel dumb. But it works. Another of the blue one. What do they call him? Reborn. I mean, out of all the colors that are there, I think this one suits him the best. So I'm just gonna put him to that one, so we have two of those. So that's the duplicate there. Up next will be the main tune from Super Smash Bros. I really do need to clean the bases. Another Shadow. I think I called him Shade, since he's a tune. Yep. Because shading on a tune is, you know... Once again, not promising to be clever, just... Give him that coat, but alrighty. Vintigo, what the hell was I thinking? See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like everything's all weird. See, look at that! That's right there! That's him! That is literally him! Look at that! What the heck? Or maybe that one's a better one, but the point is, like, there's Wind Waker. Look, yeah, that's perfect. That's another perfect one. That one's like the classic game, and that one's the Link's Awakening, but no, apparently it's not a good. I don't get it. And then, I love this little mod here. It's great. It's from Four Swords. You have green, red, blue, and purple. Normal voice, high pitch, low pitch, deep. So that's why I thought he was in there. But no. Apparently not. Double pun. Because that should have been a Link's Awakening Amiibo result. And he's from the Wind Waker. So Awakening and Waker. Hooray for my terrible puns. Oh, that's right, I gotta do it a third time. To save the call. See, it's that kind of shit that confuses me. I know I mentioned that a little bit in my Amiibo videos that I've made before, but, like, sometimes I just wonder what's going on, like, why are they doing things the way that they are. Majora from Majora's Mask. And then Shadow Link. Shadow Kid Link. What do you call him? Shadow again? Shade Kid. So I think the original Toon Link was just Shat Toon, and I was like, I don't like that. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna put these ones away. It's honestly a lot harder than it seems to try to get everything in and out of here. Looking at all this, I think I'm gonna cut this part of it here into an intermission, or not intermission, and do a be right back. Alright, so move this over to the intermission screen. Cut this over to an intermission, end the stream, restart the stream really quick, leaving it on this screen, and we're just gonna go from there. I'll take care of the rest of that on my own time. It's just going to take too much time going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So yeah, we'll be on an intermission really quick. And go from there.